welcome to Round Robin. I'm your host, Robin McCormick with the City of Hampton, and today we're going to get you pumped for the Crawlin Crab race weekend. My guests are the organizer, Jerry and Amy Frostick. Welcome.
Thank you.
So J&A Racing, I'm a little slow. Now I figure out where it comes from,
Yeah.
Jerry and Amy.
Yes, that's good.
Yep.
How long have you guys been doing this?
It's been 15 years.
Yeah.
We started in 2003.
Because you were runners, right?
We were runners. We had a running store, a triathlon store, and again, just started with the Shamrock Marathon in Virginia Beach, and it's grown since then. And we're just very passionate about the area and fitness and running, and it's been fun.
That's great. And this will be what year for the Crawlin Crab?
The 6th year.
The 6th year.
Yes.
And it was it always a 5K and a half marathon, or did you start with just one and grow?
Now, it started with
Both.
the whole thing, because it's really a weekend. And so we wanted it more with the 5K, and a lot of people think races, you got to be fast, and the half marathon can be intimidating. And so we want to show that a 5K, you can walk. It's a lifestyle. There's a good party afterwards, and so a lot of people come for the weekend and do the 5K on Saturday, then the half on Sunday, and then they get an extra medal.
Oh, let's show that. That's really cute.
It's the best one.
That's the shell, yeah.
Yeah.
So when you say, did you do the 5K and the half?
Shell, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did.
And you can prove it with that medal.
Yes.
So you guys, this has really grown to be an extremely popular race. Runner's World mentioned it. I mean, what do you think those factors are?
I think a lot of it is, for us being runners, we have that attention to detail. We have a great staff, same thing. Everybody's so passionate about running and passionate about making sure that each year we improve on what we did the year before. So I think just getting it out there, making sure that the mile markers are accurate, that the participants are having a great time. That's what it's all about. And then through word of mouth of people doing it and reviewing the race, we've just been able to grow it.
And it's a great way to showcase the city of Hampton, and the communities are out there. And I think runners recognize that. So I think the way it's continued to grow is we need to continue to put on a good event, but then we need the support of the communities, the churches, the neighborhoods who are out there. It's amazing what a way to go does for the runners, and I think that, like you mentioned, Runner's World mentioned it. This year, the Half Marathon Fanatics, which is a national organization with people that do them in every 50 states, they've chosen Hampton as their kind of reunion area. So they're traveling in. Yeah, there's 37 states right now that are registered. I think someone's from Brazil. Is even coming. So it's a great way to showcase the city of Hampton, and the communities. Really, we couldn't do it without them and the volunteers from the schools.
And the police, the city of Hampton, the police department, everybody from the city of Hampton.
Yeah.
Just amazing and supportive.
It really is a team effort.
So people come out, they man water stops for you, there's bands at certain places, people just kind of sit and cheer, right?
Yeah.
It's great. I get to, on Sunday, I'm driving the lead vehicle, so I get to see all of the communities that are out there, which is so great. And Chesapeake Avenue, people are out there with Bloody Marys and with their families with signs cheering people on. So it really is a great community for people out there.
And it's a beautiful course. I mean, those are some of down Chesapeake Avenue, which I love, and then the downtown areas are just gorgeous.
And a lot of people, even not just people traveling from out of state, but even locals that don't come to Hampton much, really comment about how beautiful Hampton is. I mean, the downtown area, they've done a lot of cool stuff. It's a vibrant area, and then Darling Stadium has a ton of history of who's played there, and then the Chesapeake Ave, like Amy said, it's kind of a wow. And then you head back and the finish with the convention center and the Coliseum shadowing it. It's a good course the whole way through. And fast course. It's flat except for the hill going over the interstate, which a lot of people would say that's not a hill, but for us flatlanders, any rise is a hill.
That's what I was going to say too. People coming from elsewhere, coming to Tidewater has got to be a breeze when you're running because it is so flat.
Yeah.
Right.
And beautiful, except for bridges. Those are kind of our hills.
Right, exactly.
We call it fast, flat, and fun.
So people who might be watching this, you want them to say, yeah, come cheer us on, but also maybe get involved, right?
Right. I mean, the 5K distance really is doable for anybody. Walk it, run it, and I feel like that's a lot of our participants on that 5K day. There's a few that care about what time they're doing, but most of the people are out there to have fun.
And a 5K translate for the metric challenged folks is only
3.1.
3.1 miles. Yes, and we have several water stops on the course. We actually go through
Bluebird Gap.
And last year they brought out a llama and 2 llamas for people, and it was amazing the amount of people who stopped to take selfies with the animals on the course.
Fun.
So it's really, that day is doable. And then the half marathon day, if you're not up to a half marathon distance, then come out and cheer the runners on. Everybody wants, some encouragement to get through there. It's, even the leaders, it takes a lot to get through that 13.1. So any type of encouragement is always welcome.
Yeah.
There's a great craft beer celebration afterwards with music, so it's open to everybody, and we really would encourage you to come out and see all the shapes and sizes of people doing it. It really makes it doable, and it's just a fun afternoon. I mean, October's usually a beautiful time of the year. So yeah, volunteer, run, or just come out and see it, and I think you could kind of get the itch because it's saying, if they're doing it, I can do this next year.
Well, and that is the interesting thing is I don't understand why all you healthy runners celebrate with beer afterward. I guess it's because some people tell me they run to drink. I mean,
Right, yeah.
you can have fun.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all about having fun, and we say it's to rehydrate because you don't want to cramp. So it's hydration.
Oh, that's what it is.
You're
It's
right,
hydration
right.
that just happens to be a lovely craft brew.
Exactly. Yeah, so it is fun.
How do people learn more? If they're watching this and saying, oh, I want to race, how much does it cost? How do I register?
Right. So our website is crawlincrabhalf.com, and the Crawlin is CRAWLIN.
Oh, that's right.
So no G, crabhalf.com. So they can go there, and that's all the registration information is there.
And you can download the course maps and see where you're going
Yep.
and all that.
Sure. Or if they want to call our office, it's J&A Racing. They can give our office a call, and anybody's there to help.
And you have a kids. Let's talk about all the variety of things you have. A kids 1K, right? Or
Right.
what's
So
theirs?
So the event starts Friday, and Friday we have it's a sports and fitness expo. That's from 2 to 6, and that's where people can pick up their race packets. We also have great deals on shoes. Vendors are there selling healthy different items there, and there's usually good sales.
And that's open to anyone.
It's open to the public. And then so the first race kicks off on Saturday, and that's the 5K, and that's at 8 a.m. And then it is followed by the 1K, which is for kids that are 12 and under, which is so much fun to watch. And that starts at 9:30. And then the Sports and Fitness Expo goes on again for the half marathon runners from 11 to 4. And then on Sunday, the race starts at 7:30. So that's the half marathon. And then there's also a half marathon relay.
And tell us about the relay then. How do you do that?
It's a 2-person relay where you wear ankle band that has your time on it, and we bus out the second runners to right by Chesapeake Avenue. It's about halfway. The first runner takes off with the masses and then pulls in, takes off the band, gives it to that second runner. They finish it, and then we bring the first runner back.
So that's a good way to get someone more than a 5K,
it's
but
about
not
a
the whole
10K
thing.
each
Yeah.
one, about 6 miles each way, and you get to experience the longer event. Again, it's a lot of fun. It creates, so I think we have a couple spots left. It's almost sold out. And then it creates a big cheer station because all the second runners
Are
waiting for the first runners are cheering on all the other runners. So it's, we keep using the word fun, but it really is what it's about. It's not it's not the Olympics.
Right, there are serious competitors there,
there-
and more power to
Yep.
them. But everybody else